Hello everyone, Mappy here with more Soul Void. We are back in the, I guess you called this the Expanse? Or what? There's a name for this. It's the big white open area. Now we have to look for the gaps in the darkness, which are these things. If you speak to the leeches that are in the room with the leech, or well, the leechlets, they actually give you instructions on where to find these if you can't find them, but it's like 2 screens left from here and 2 down, or whatever. Or it would be 2 right, 2 down, but Anyway. So here, the goal is to navigate this maze without stepping on areas where there isn't anything. And you have to use the liquid that is totally not blood to do so. To pick up this teddy bear. A stuffed bear. Excellent. Less excellent. Doop 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 doop. Anywho. Hello, James. Alright, so this is some Lost Woods whatever. But I mean, look, the scarecrow is just kind of pointing. Like, you see? This seems like a pretty obvious take on the whole, like, Lost Soul Maze thing. Simple. Contained a glass bottle. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, here's the thing. I'm not actually sure who these, like, mementos are from. Are these the Grimms? I honestly don't know. This is where we'll leave the stuff, but I think we need to grab all the stuff first. Ooh, we haven't been in here. Aw, bugs. Bugs are great. It doesn't recognize your presence, merely sobbing to itself. Don't cry, bug. You're a bug. That's like the best. Unclean, unclean, unclean! No, you're not. Like, not necessarily. Feel them crawling! Crawling! I mean, they're bugs. Bugs are nice. Many of them are. It's okay. One of these block-pushing puzzles. I have mentioned before how much I do not like these. Okay, I can't go up there. Okay, that works, Okay. I also knew how to do that one because I've done it before, and I do remember puzzle solutions pretty well, so let's pick up a broken frame. The family fell apart, and now no one has heads. Oh dear. Alright, that goes us through one layer of the door. Place stuffed bear, we get through another layer of the door. Ooh, the hand vines! We've got hand vines all over the place. Nice. Place a glass bottle. And as we try to go through this door, you have a strong feeling that you won't be able to return once you go through. Open the door. Yes. No! 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 I see what you're trying to do. With that damnable seeker out of the way, I can focus on my biggest problem. You. What a pain you turned out to be. Just like you've always been, huh? Well, I don't care anymore. I'll use every bit of my strength to warp this whole void in on itself. And that's what it takes to keep you here forever. These pathetic souls are just small fry now. It's you that I want, worm. Just lie down and give up already. Oh dear. Guy wasn't kidding. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to read that. I don't know how to pronounce copyright symbols. But yes. It's actually not worth it to speak to most of the NPCs here because they just do this. Yeah, not very useful. Not even Toothy Buddy over there. I mean, this one's more of just like a linear path of go through and find where to go, which is not always the clearest. As you might tell, I've been through here before, and I'm still having trouble figuring out where I can actually walk. Okay, I can walk there. Nope, that's a tooth door, but if I go here, can I walk out? No. Here? No. Oh, I'm guessing that area down here is a doorway? No? Oh, okay. No? Alright. Oh, this way. That was fairly obvious. Worthless! I mean, no chalk scribble of the Grimm's face. It's a pretty good likeness, all things considered. Where do I go? Oh, right here. Duh. And here's to one of the 2 NPCs we can actually talk to here. Oh no! Oh no! How is this possible? My respite's all but gone. I can't fight this corruption for too much longer. Yeah, these guys... My head hurts so bad. Yeah. They're more lucid, but they're not especially lucid. But you know who's pretty lucid? Hi, Mare. No! This wasn't supposed to happen. The Grimm said it wouldn't mess with us if I... It's you. Listen. I did what I had to, okay? I know it was wrong, but you have to understand. I needed to keep my citizens safe. As long as I kept the lost souls out of town and in the soul void, the Grimm said it wouldn't hurt us. I guess that promise means nothing now. I'm sorry. I really am. If we survive this, I swear, I will do everything in my power to help the lost. I mean it. I mean, the thing is, that promise never meant anything. Those kind of promises never do. I would hate to live in this house. Get up late in the night, get out of bed, and then, nope, there's the giant eyeball. But here's an old friend. This notebook seems older than the ones you've seen prior. I remember how I died now. The void showed me. I remember the fire, the burning rubber, the explosion, the shards of glass, the asphalt, the onlookers, their cries. My cries? If I didn't jump in to help, maybe I would still be alive. They died anyways. I didn't save anyone. But maybe I have a second chance here. I can save these souls, and make up for my past failure. I have to. Oh, Seeker. Died being the hero, but heroics weren't enough, so... Again, poor Seeker. Poor guy. I failed. You look at what's left of the Seeker, scared and unsure of how to help. He seems transfixed on his words, and unresponsive to the world around him. The only thing you can think of doing is to give the Seeker back what he's lost. You set down the Seeker's hat. The Seeker's battling stops, and he looks to you with some hint of recognition, though he doesn't speak further. Yep, that's the actual reason why we need the hat, is to comfort the Seeker. I mean, the fact that it really helped our fashion sense was pretty great. Why are you fighting so hard to leave now? Didn't you used to fantasize about this? About being lost in the dark, where no one would ever have to look at you again? What's with the change of heart? Go back, lie down, dissolve into the nothingness that you are. Well, you see, while I'm here, I'm just a soul, right? You know what causes depression? Fucked up neurotransmitters. You know what I don't have as a soul? Neurotransmitters. Yeah. Guess what? All the kind of energy that was spent on doing stuff like getting up in the morning, I can spend it on basically spiting you. It's great. Fine! You've come all this way to see me, so let's have a nice little talk. I'll tell you all about myself. I was the first lost soul here. I was headed for the light, but I turned around, slipped through the darkness, and landed in this void. Why did I turn around? I didn't want to move on. I wanted revenge. Fair enough. felt in life. I wanted to make others suffer the same misery I had. The longer I stayed in here, constantly reliving my pain, the stronger I became. Eventually, I could pull other souls off of their path and bring them here. The hurt, the broken, the weak. They were so easy to pick off. Little did I know they were the perfect targets. The void did the hard work for me, and I devoured the end results. The more they rotted in their anguish, the more I feasted, and the more powerful I became. More and more I took, more and more and more I grew. More and more and more they hurt. Their pain was delicious, and it brought me joy. It brought me strength. But then I thought to myself, why settle for measly old souls? Why not break the living? And guess what? I was just strong enough to grab one living human, so I sunk my fangs into you, worm, and I brought you here. What a coward you are! What a pitiful wretch! Unworthy of existence! You're sad, depressed, you hate yourself. Don't make me laugh! You know but a fraction of the true pain. I couldn't wait to watch your mind and heart truly die. Feasting on a living human's anguish would make me unstoppable, omniscient, omnipotent. I would drag the whole world here and make all of humankind suffer. Yeah, about that plan. At least, that's what I thought. You just had to be so stubborn, huh? You just had to keep going, even helping others on the way, even if you got nothing in return. Just give up. Just give up. It's so much easier to give up. Why won't you give up? Because I don't wanna. Just stop! What are you trying to prove? That you're better than me? Stronger than me? You're not! You're not! Not you! Not anyone! So turn around! Stop! Stop! Nah. No, I'm not gonna stop. Stubborn brat. Fine, if this is how it is, then here I am. No more tricks. No more illusions. Just us. Even if you get rid of me now, I'll never really leave you. What I've done here, what I've said, it will always linger in the back of your mind. It will control your every thought. So can you really call this a victory? You look the Grim in the eyes. Adamantly, you respond, yes, I can. And you can't control me. Ha! Funny. You're still just a pathetic worm. But you're stubborn. I'll give you that. We'll see how long that lasts. I guess this is goodbye, girlie. But don't you forget, when you relapse again, I will fight tooth and nail to come back, and I will drag you back down here with me, along with all the miserable friends you've made. It's personal now. Enjoy your break while you can. Yeah, screw you too, buddy. Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, it's you. Oh, thank goodness. You've been asleep for quite a while. Surprised to see me, huh? When I came to my senses, I found you passed out not too far away. I carried you back to town, picking up a few lost souls along the way, who filled me in on everything that happened. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay now. You faced it, didn't you, the Grim? You were able to chase it out of this place, and with it went its corruption. Maybe we'll come back, but for now, things are slowly returning to how they were, and the veil keeping the lost souls here is lifting, allowing them to pass on. What about me? I'll be going, too, eventually, but I'm going to stay behind until I know that everyone else is safely crossed over. Thank you for everything you've done. I know you didn't want to be here in the first place, but thank you for not giving up on us. For not giving up on yourself. Yep, thank you too, buddy. And we can talk to everyone in town, which I'm actually just going to talk to the important people. Because this video is going on quite long enough. I finally faced my fears and crossed the darkness. I made it into town, but I guess it doesn't mean much now, since I'll be leaving soon anyway. Still, we should be happy for even the smallest of victories, right? Yep. Sadly, we can't go down here to talk to the couple who left us a letter. Taking bee friends with me to the light. We're gonna have bee raves, bee parties. Bzz, bzz, bzz. That guy knows what's up. Man, am I glad to have the town back to normal. Yeah, me too. You know the friend I picked flowers with? She was actually a lost soul. I felt bad about her not being allowed in town, so I'd visit her every day. And I'd just hang out with her so she wouldn't be so lonely. She found the light almost immediately after the Grim vanished, and she's moved on. I'm gonna miss her, but I'm glad she can finally rest now. Thank you for that. We did a good thing. When the soul void quiets down again, the outposts will become obsolete. I guess my job as a scout is done. I hope they let me keep the hat. I don't doubt it. It's a snazzy hat. So, it's really over, is it? This whole nightmare of a situation, it's over now, thanks to you. Don't worry, I don't plan on going back on my promise. The outpost teams are rounding up all the lost to safely bring them back to town, where they can comfortably wait to pass on. I do feel terrible for what I did, but, well, it's no use stewing in my regret. I'll take action to fix what I've done, and learn from it in the future. If anything like this happens again, we'll keep this lost safe, I promise. Your job here is done, right? Go get some rest, you deserve it. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doop. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doop. Yep, we have done a good thing. We have saved this little void place. Oh, there's our friend the Husk. Oh, hi again. I suppose you're going home. I just wanted to say bye. Yeah, and thanks. I'll miss you. If you don't mind me saying so. It's fine, Husk. It's fine. So happy to be free. Even the farthest lost of the souls are recovering, and that the Grims now that the Grims no longer hang around. There's hope for everyone out here there, huh? Yep. It's going to be okay after all. Of course, it's going to be okay. Yep. I said I only talk to the important people, but the secret is, everyone's important. I've been in this void for so long that it feels almost uncomfortable to be leaving. Is that weird to say? I guess I've become so familiar with this place that going into the unknown seems scarier than staying here. And actually, that reminds me, there were 2 people I almost missed. So things are gonna go back to normal now, huh? That's good to hear. All this was just a bit, just a little bit too much excitement for me. I'm getting to the point where I'm messing up lines because I've been reading things for so long. I'm so glad we can all breathe a sigh of relief now. I wonder how the void's going to change, though. Without all the lost in it, the Beyondlands might just go back to being weird. Geometry without all the, suffering added. Yeah, I hope so. I hope that it stops being a, like, hellscape. That would be nice. And here's the path. Hello. Thank you for getting my James back safe. I'm sad we won't have much time together, but I'll cherish every minute before he has to leave. At least, I'll always have his ring to remember him by. I'll make sure to leave it at home before I go swimming again, though. Yeah, you do that. Ah, it's you! I can't thank you enough for giving me hope when I was stuck way out there in the soul void. I know I have to move on soon, but I'm gonna spend as long as I can here, with my dearest by my side. That's nice. We did good things. Hello, you two. The leech speaks to you first. Hello, dear. Hello, dear. I see you're going home. We are too, thankfully. Well, perhaps not home, but close to it. The waiting speaks next. We wanted to give you something before you go. A gift on behalf of all of us to show our thanks. The waiting reaches down and places something in your hand. It's a thin chain necklace with an oval locket attached to it. Inside, a small piece of paper reads, "If you're ever sad and lonely and don't know what to do, just look within yourself, and we'll be there for you." You look back up at the pair, and they smile in their own way. Keep your chin up out there, wherever life may lead you. We'll do our best to do the same. Yep. I'm not sure how the leech can smile, given the state of her face, but I don't doubt that she can manage. Ah, little one, I'm glad to see you're safe. Did you find the answers you were looking for? Or perhaps the answers you didn't know you needed? Perhaps the strength you didn't know you had all along, all this time. Sometimes we forget what we are capable of. through the distortion of our thoughts. But what do I know? I'm just a projection of the void, bound to its ever-shifting waters. Perhaps I speak nonsense. It is up to you to put weight to the words you hear. Stay safe, little one. Be at peace. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. We have 2 more people to talk to, and then... Man, feels like I've been in a daze. Last thing I remember is making a delivery, and I suddenly woke up here, in my boathouse. Just completely run down, huh? I think I'll clean it up a bit, then quit this job. It was a nice distraction for a while, but I think I'm ready to go now. Yep. Everyone's getting ready to pass on, to move along. Hello, greeter. How you doing? Oh, hey, you're back, and you completely made my job irrelevant. Neat. With no souls falling down here, there's no one to greet. But don't worry, the void slapped me with a new job, which is to shuffle the lost souls back on their path. Now that they can see the light again, I guess instead of the greeter, I'm, the goer, the leaver, the get-out-of-herer? Wow, all of those are awful. But enough about that. This is about you. You ready to head on out? Yeah. Alright then, without further ado, on behalf of the void and all its residents, wake up. And don't jump into any more pits from now on, okay? I won't be there to catch you in your world. Yep, I hear ya. And we're in our room. And our face looks a little bit less distorted, though that might be just the whole not being in the dark of the void anymore. A collection of assorted junk, that it's our junk. A couple of fantasy novels. Oh, don't leave the book like that. Use a bookmark. Anyway. A pile of clothes is shoved in the corner. I mean, that's just a sign you have to do laundry right there. The computer's been left on all night. Isn't that what people normally do? Crumbled up notes litter the bin. You think that perhaps you won't add any more to the pile? I mean, it's good to throw things out if they're not useful. There's broken mirror shards on the carpet. You figure you should probably clean them up before you hurt yourself on them. Yeah, that would probably be for the best. You should probably take this cup downstairs. Eventually. Yeah. You place a hand on the doorknob, but hesitate. You realize that your other hand's been clenched this whole time, and you open your palm to see a small copper locket. With a smile, you open your door and exit your room. Thank you for playing! Thank you for drawing that nice end screen. Husk. It's very nice, very pretty. I also see that you got some green chalk. It's a good upgrade. Anyway, this has been Soul Void by Katabura. I liked it. I hope you liked it too. And I hope you've all had a good October, because I think that this should be... Yeah, this should either be coming up at the end of October or the beginning of November. I recorded this, end of September, because that's when I had time. But enough about my sordid recording strategy. Yeah, strategy is the word I'm looking for. I will say that, yeah, I enjoyed this greatly. Anyway, I'm Mappy. This has been Soul Void, and thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and take care, and goodbye.